All right, Temur Ral Finale combo. What does the combo refer to? So we have Ral Storm Conduit here that says whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, this deals 1 damage to an opponent or planeswalker. And then we have Finale of Devastation here, which says search your library or graveyard for a creature card with converted mana cost X or less and put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. So how the combo works is you need to down tick your Ral so he still lives. And then you cast Finale of Devastation with X is 4. And Finale of Devastation fetches up Naru and deals damage to the opponent. Then Naru comes into play and copies the Finale that's still on the stack, which that copy deals a damage with Ral Storm Conduit. Then the copied Finale goes and fetches Mirror Image, which copies Naru, which copies Finale, which deals the damage to our opponent. And then because Naru is legendary, one of these 2 Narus goes to the graveyard, and then you fetch that same one back out of the graveyard, copying this again and again and again. It's basically like 5 or 6 clicks per point of damage that you deal, so the number of clicks to damage ratio is not strictly amazing, but it does downtick this, cast this with X, so you get to kill them, which is pretty sweet. We've got an elemental package in here, Risen Reef, some elemental ramp dorks, some Omnath, so you get to go ahead and play from that perspective as well. So let's go ahead and dive into some matches and see how this feels. I'm still listed under Dota. Thank you. Not used to changing games midstream. Updated the title. Forgot to update the game. Thanks, Brad. Or Time Lord. Man, I am off of it today. Yeah, this is fine. It needs a blue source, but we've got like Lightning Strike is castable. I maybe should have double checked the mana before we jumped in. Scholar likes to send me decks with medium mana bases. Yeah, this looks mostly fine. There's 15, 13 blue. It's probably like 1 blue source light, he says as he draws the blue source. Hey, Dreadelecto. Thanks for the 7 months of Prime. I appreciate that. Loving the Underlords content. Awesome. Good to hear. Hey, Italian Gaming. Thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Yeah, Deckmaster does finally have new cards in it. Yikes. Yep. Shame this isn't Lava Coil. This is a 6/5 though, so it's gonna get to trade with this next turn. Hey, good games, Percy. I think I'm chumping to gain 6 this turn. Yeah, looks like we're pretty dead. And again, like, a lot of people have been playing kind of mopey decks like this on the ladder. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people are like in for a kind of rude awakening when like mono red. People always wonder like, why does mono red win the first tournament? Like, I mean, I get to trade out a bunch of cards here. Like, does it really accomplish anything though? I think we're probably still dead here. Yeah. Yeah, there really aren't, Burgle. If this Lightning Strike had been a Lava Coil, we probably would have been okay this game because we'd have been able to Lava Coil that. And like because our deck's like pretty mid-rangey, it might just be right to like be playing Lava Coils in the main deck. Like, we're not super aggressive. Our deck's like got a bunch of ramp dorks and stuff in it. Hey, champ, thanks for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate the half of your support. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. think I'm just making that swap. I don't know if this card's really constructed playable either. Like, this card's been really mediocre every time I played it. A couple of Disdainful Strokes might not be terrible here. Just like try to prevent us from getting run over to begin with. Feels like I might have a hard time holding it up though. We have a piece of interaction here. We have a couple of ramp cards. Gonna get this set up. Our opponent has Land War Elves. I am really looking forward to this card rotating out. This card is like pretty miserable. I feel like a lot of the complaints people have surrounding other green cards in this format are like subtly because they actually don't understand that this card's really good. Weird, they made it a 4-4 last game, and this game, now that I have Lava Coil in my hand instead of Lightning Strike, they made it a 3-3. That's strange and convenient. It's not really a big deal. I can shock this in and still play Cavalier. We're gonna go ahead and cash this in for something else. Hold on to the Finale for now. All right, we got a combo set up. Yeah, I agree. Two mana ramp is fine. All the 2 mana ramp dorks are more than fine. Not a big fan of the... I think Mono Red's gonna do really well at the first major tournament. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just I think I'm just gonna go get a mirror image here. I'm gonna hold on to the combo in my hand. They might trade the dragon off here. That's unfortunate. We're just dead, right? Miss like dead to attack, activate. I don't have anything in my deck that does anything useful, right? Oh, I'm just double checking. I don't have anything that flies. No. That was rough. Let's cut these lightning strikes and put the lava coils into the main. Having access to a green Cavalier in the 75 doesn't seem unreasonable. That would have been really good there for sure. Fix the mana. I think the mana is actually okay, looking at it. Oh, I wanted to put these over here and not get rid of them. How do we feel about Cavalier of Flame versus the green one? How many green sources do I have for starters? This is 8, 15, 16. And on red, I actually have about the same. having some amount of Cavalier of Thorns is probably not a bad idea. Let's split these at the top end. I was gonna put a couple Fight with Fire in the board, because killing X5s is fine. I mean, like, toolboxing for this on 7 feels awkward. That's a lot of mana. Yeah, that's why I attacked. I attacked because they blocked with Phoenix. Omnath could have killed the token. And they decided to play around a removal spell. Throw Bronson onto the board too. I'm excited for the open this weekend, where there will be mostly Esper and mono red. That's my prediction. One of the things actually, so it feels again like, because the set releases so soon in digital compared to paper, it feels like these cards have existed for forever. But the set actually isn't available for purchase as singles in paper yet, and it's both hard and expensive to get cards week 1. So things like the new archetypes, like the Elemental decks, are, even if they're good, they're going to be severely underrepresented at the open most likely, because it's hard to get cards to actually play the deck you want to play. And if you do want it, even if you can get them, it's expensive to do so. So Negate versus Stroke versus Summer comes down to the fact that if you care about what's the word I'm searching for? If you care about the card, Wilderness Reclamation. So, Wilderness Reclamation means that Veil of Summer is, like, not very good, because that doesn't proactively stop them from comboing you. The Pauper queue is just, so there's just one generic Magic Online queue for my stream. So when the Pauper decks get to the top of the point system for the other Magic Online decks, we'll play them then. So.
They're so cute.
Do I want any of the new color paper? Instead of me telling you you're wrong, tell me why you're right. What makes me want those cards? Why are they worth playing? So far, my opponent's done actual nothing. They're just straight blue-black so far, which means the sweeper I have to worry about is like Ritual of Soot, so playing Cavalier out seems fine. The fact that Cavalier bins Finale that you can get with Chandra is kind of sweet. So like Cavalier drew me into something that Chandra could do, which is kind of awesome.
Chandra, remember that spell.
They're a reanimator strategy. That's interesting. So I think I just grab Cavalier of Flames here. Oh, I'm short a mana on being able to, I'm 1 mana short on being able to activate this, because his activation gives haste, so if you put it into play and pay 2, it can attack right away. We're bouncing my Cavalier of Thorns, deal. Next turn it'll come back down with haste. That's just, like, not even very good, right? So I get to do this, grab this, and then I get to tap this, do this, copy this, activate this. Oh, I could have activated Chandra too. Wait, what just happened? All right, it's been a long day. All right. All right, we clicked through combat. Probably doesn't matter. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 things in the bin, so these kill them even if they kill the board.
Don't worry, I brought company.
All right, so they're playing a Reanimator deck, so these Lava Coils seem pretty bad. Negates and Disdainful Strokes are probably fine. Hey, TZTFG, thanks for the 7 months of support. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Omnath's probably pretty medium here, huh? I don't think I want anything else. Nah. I'm gonna grab some caffeine here real quick. Wake up a little bit. I am dragging today. Jake woke me up at 5:45. Need to get back to winter so the sun's not coming back up till 7 or 8 a.m. would be nice. Yeah, that's fine. Their deck's not super fast, and I've got the combo set up here if we can ramp up into it. No! Thanks for the 13 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. And Izzy! Thanks for the 12 months support. Let's get you a sword to go with that shield. Yeah, getting rid of daylight savings would be great. Getting rid of daylight savings would be great. How much for you to play my Sultai Dreadhorde deck today? If you want to cut a deck into the queue that is not already in the queue, it costs $100. If you want to cut in a deck that is already in the queue and just waiting to be played, it is $50 to cut that in. If you want to get your deck played on the next standard stream, it's much less than that. Yeah. Those are the fun ones. Like, how'd you find your way out of there? Well, there's a dragon. Oh, Agent of Treachery. Yeah, Agent actually seems okay here, right? It's like not that big of a deal. Yep. Yeah, I'm surprised. Maybe they're worried about, like, how does my Temur deck kill the dragon, though? Maybe they just have the haste reanimate spell for the dragon this turn. I feel like I need to play this to the board, though, because I can't, like, just keep taking all these hits, right? If they don't have a way to put the dragon into play this turn, I'm going to be pretty surprised. Just have Blood for Bones again? Sure. Well. This doesn't actually help me ramp into doing the combo. We've got 7 mana. It requires 10 to play and cast in the same turn. I think we're probably dead here, huh? Don't have any outs here. Yeah, I don't think I really have any changes here. I think we just hope to be a little bit quicker on the play. Ugh. It's so hard to, like, actually advance our board state while holding up 2 mana counter magic, though. We need to, like, turns 4+, we're probably gonna have to slow down a little bit. This card seems like it's significantly worse than just, like, playing Paradise Druid. I'm probably gonna swap that after this match. Actually, Mirror Image on Risen Reef is probably fine. I mean, we've played a deck very similar to the opponent's deck. It's up on YouTube. You can find it, Blue-Black Reanimator. Crazy Duck, living up to the name. Thank you for the big tip. That deck, that's the one. Thank you for the support. Sultai Dreadhorde coming up next. Yep, he's dead, Jim. You've killed him. Is Leafkin Druid actually good without the elemental tag? I think it's fine. It at least gets to make mana to cast any kind of spell. The fact that this can't cast like Ral and Finale, I think is a big deal. I think it makes it not good enough. Hyde, thank you, Hyde. Thank you for the 5-month resub. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Hope your Tuesday is finding you well wherever you are. All right. Well, they have a giant protection from Green Thing. And by giant, I mean little, but I can't attack. I'm just gonna trade this off. Oh, you know what? It's worth noting that if this mirror image gets exiled, if the mirror image gets exiled, I actually can't combo, right? Ah, Risen Reef. Okie doke. Well, I mean, if they didn't have protection from Greed Creature, it'd be in an okay spot. I guess this attack's just stupid, right? Because it's a free block now. Yeah, the pro green guy has not been a good scene. You know, maybe I'm supposed to negate there because Disdainful Stroke can get, can target, yeah. Disdainful Stroke can target Agent of Treachery, right? And there are only 2 lands off of that. I think I just want Cavalier of Thorns here. I guess this gives me something to do with my mana. Yeah, I guess this gives me something to do with my mana. And again, if this had just been a normal mana dork here, I'd be able to draw this land and activate Cavalier, but it's not, so I might as well just put it into play tapped. So, like, this card not being Paradise Druid has been real bad for us. Definitely want to hold up Negate here. But, like, we're probably still in a good spot because we're sitting on this Negate anyways, but I think I'm going to swap this to Paradise Druid. After this game. It makes the blue cards easier to cast too, doing that. Alright, kill you. Yeah, I needed to hold Negate there. Wasn't an attack lethal. They have a blocker. They're at 13. So it'd be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I has 1 short of lethal. Oh, we just got the cat cosmetic. Can we cut the cat after we got the cosmetic, or should we give it another chance? I feel like we can't switch it out now. Can we really cut it? Can we? Yeah, we should. We should. Split it. We have Paradise Druid's foil too. It's fine. It's fine. Paradise Druid is also foil. It's gonna be okay. I would encourage you to go back and check the tape. I just counted it, including the buff. I counted it including the buff because it had to have the buff in order to attack. I think you're thinking my 0-3 was untapped when it was not. My 0-3 cast the finale. I can only assume they don't make all the cards in borderless because they hate money. It's the only reason I can think of. no one's saying don't make it optional, Viper. I think they're saying why aren't all of the cards offered in full art? So there's a variety of cards that you can't full art them if you want to. Like, no, you can't give them any amount of money to full art. They're not saying only make them full art, because obviously they want people to pay premiums for these. And this is again, like, I've heard everybody freaking out about, like, these Risen Reef decks. Like, mono blue and mono red probably just devour these decks. We're just so slow and clunky. Wizard of the Coast stays in business because Magic the Gathering is the best game that has ever been made. It is incredible and scales in a variety of different directions. Other games just can't stay relevant for as long as Magic has been able to stay relevant. The game designs that are able within Magic are just like not possible in other places. Like take Underlords for instance. I've really been enjoying Underlords. That's why I added a little bit of it into my stream. But like Underlords just doesn't have the same types of casual appeal that a game like Magic can have, because the kind of like meme decks or whatever that casual players really enjoy just aren't possible or feasible in Underlords. Like the wheels that turn in building different decks in games like this just don't turn in the same way in a game like Underlords. I think I keep that there, like sneaking out of cheeky combos like our one chance here, but it's probably bad. I guess I have this in hand too, which kind of sucks. Yeah, we have to like play Naru out of our hand, which we probably don't have time for. Underlords, is great, but it's not what we'll be playing in 5 years. I don't know. I feel like that game, that genre has some amount of longevity to it. But I feel like the types of players that a game like Underlords is able to appeal to is a smaller pool than the types of people that like a game like Magic can appeal to. Hey, Haddle, thank you for the 5 months of support there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Faithless Looting didn't get banned. Time to celebrate. Oh, Faithless Looting. Oh, Faithless Looting's a sacred cow. Faithless Looting is the brainstorm of Modern. It's not going anywhere. It's been around and it's not changing. A Slayer with the huge tip. Almost home from deployment, only a few more days. Put this towards Griselbrand with any changes you want. I plan on playing it when I get back. Thanks for all the great videos. Thank you for the absurd support, Slayer. Griselbrand will be up first thing tomorrow morning. Glad to hear you're coming home safe. I think it's this. Hey, CH435, thanks for the brand new Prime support. There's a lot of great people making a lot of great stuff on Twitch right now. Thanks for supporting mine this month with that. Wizards, a retort. Yep. I think I just do this next. I assume nothing we do is resolving here. I think we just jam this and like hope for no counter, no dive down. Courageous Squid. Glad to hear you've been loving the Naya deck. It's definitely, the Naya deck's one of the sweet things this season that's just like, is able to actually punish people who are fumbling around. You're super dead. And like I said, there's a lot of decks like this one we're playing that are just like really slow and really clunky and playing. We're gonna see more and more efficient aggro deck pop up to beat up on decks like ours. Like, and this happens almost every standard season. Like, the format's really pretty inbred at the start of the season, super clunky and slow, and then like the fun police show up to like try and run them down, which honestly is a good thing. It's easier, in my opinion, to be able to fight decks like mono blue, mono red, and white aggro than it is to like beat these other greedy decks that are like going way up over the top of people. Nice. Yeah, the Aristocrat deck's a lot of fun. If Black Green Rock doesn't go well today, I'm probably going to play the Aristocrats on Thursday. I think those are the two decks I'm between. Like, do I even keep this card in my deck in this matchup? I probably just want the Fight with Fires. Like, all this top end is so expensive. Honestly, this combo is probably just not good enough. Oh, she can't be countered and she's a sweeper. Yeah, let's get that one in my deck. Let's get that one in my deck. David, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. It's always more fun to be the slightly greedier deck fending off aggro than the slightly greedier deck getting wildly outgreeded. Yep. Is Party Bus not in the running for Thursday? I basically want to play a deck on Thursday that can respect the aggro decks. Because, like, it's an okay amount of prize money, and there's going to be a few MPL players in it, so I assume a number of people are going to show up with a bunch of basic mountains. I also am not really a fan of playing the Party Bus deck into a bunch of other greedy people. Like, playing the Party Bus into like, a bunch of people, like, going top end, like... All right, well, we've got two really good creature threats in a row here, which is sweet. So Big Chandra's like okay against fog decks. The problem is the fog decks had developed at the end of last season to include cards like Nissa World Shoe Shakes the World or whatever it's called. So like they've already kind of adapted preemptively to beating something like Chandra. Nissa Who Wins the Game is an apt name for that card. We have been retorted. Nissa Salt Shaker, that is an okay classification of her. If you've been on this stream before, the opinion I'm about to give you will be of no surprise. The problem isn't Nissa. The issue in this format is Land War Elves. Nissa is not a problem. Nissa on turn 4 and turn 5 is not a big deal. It's just another powerful bomb among a sea of bombs. The problem is people are casting Nissa on turn 3. That's the problem. Turn 3 Nissa is not okay. That's an interesting card for Mono Blue to be playing. Are we dead? Why are we dead?
I'm happy as a hellion to start some fires. What do we always say? Fight fire with fire.
They keep milling us. They could mill us into a finale here to get back with this, which would be sweet. What is even happening? I don't understand, chat. I don't understand. I don't understand. I thought we were playing against Mono Blue too. And they took my spells and they took my cards. Everything is wrong. Alright, I'm gonna heat up my lunch. Let's eat something. It's been a rough morning, chat. Yeah, this is great. Turn 3 Omnath on the play. Let's do it. Paradise Druid, showing us that it's much better than a mana creature that can't make different colors of mana. We would not have blue mana available here if this had been the cat. Ooh. Ooh, I think we're gonna go ahead and just coil that. Am I? Nah, let's do this. There's a pretty good chance we can coil it or Omnath it next turn. They have to put 3 things into play for it to not get coiled. Marshall. Oh, I have to tap Paradise Druid, right? I do want to leave a red mana up, though. I think I want to kill this. We're just going to kill both their things here, right? And then, I think I'm actually going to drop a counter on a Leafkin Druid here. Because I'd prefer to diversify my power and toughness a little bit. Naya tokens. Atari, thank you for the 3-month resub. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. So I have 7 mana total here. Which Cavalier do I want to get? Is it the red one? I feel like it's the red one, right? The red one, like, pumps up the squad next turn. Do I want to get rid of this? I think so. Tilt. Like, gonna attack for lots here in a second. Bump up, the wump up, the bump up, the jam. Pump up, the wump up, the bump up, the jam. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Now, like, the bad news about this board is that they draw even a single removal spell. For the Cavalier, we're back down to 3 power. But if they don't have a removal spell for the Cavalier, we are gonna take them to Pound Town here with our mana creatures. I think this is Anime Vivian. All right, are we playing around Settle the Wreckage? I mean, I can beat Settle the Wreckage here, right? So like, oh, this is totally, no, this is the make some tokens, right? They're gonna make 3 1/1s. They're gonna make 3 1/1s. We should attack with everything. They're gonna play March. Yeah, definitely March. Maybe I shouldn't attack with the Paradise Druid if we're thinking about March, but yeah, March is like a card they can like realistically play, right? Hey, Kind Fiend. Thanks for taking the time to write a positive note. Hope things end up all right. They're at 5. I have no lands in my bin. Am I supposed to wait here? I think I'm just supposed to pass. I don't think we've had any Kylar submissions yet, no. I think I'm just passing again. Why is there a Naru? We're a combo deck. It's Temur Rail Finale. Oh, everything got really bad really fast. Everything got really bad really fast. Rough. It's been a tough morning for our hero. Deck needs a Kessigal friend, maybe. I definitely want Chainwhirler, Sage, Bronzodon. Maybe I have a hard time keeping this alive, probably. That seems fine. Oh, Chandra Awaken Inferno's great, right? Clean up some of the garbage. This probably isn't amazing. Let's try that. You talk about wanting land worlds to rotate for the health of form because of how swingy it is. Is that because of 1 mana ramp creatures in general only having 4 elves in standard? So, Land War Elves is inherently, 1 mana acceleration is inherently more volatile because it makes being on the play even better. Because Land War Elves allows you to play 3 mana things on turn 2 and 5 mana things on turn 3 most notably. And there's a bigger power level swings between playing a 3 mana thing on turn 1 than there is playing a 4 mana thing on turn 3. Like, people have had a chance to get developed more at that point in the game. No, people are just having fun with new toys. The first big standard tournament is this weekend, and there will probably be a lot of all the decks that were good last season there, almost certainly. People are just playing with new things. A lot of people aren't playing mono red either, and mono red just like devours a lot of these decks people are playing, us included. Yeah, and like we've been talking about this, like I don't think a lot of people know this, but like Magic 20 hasn't technically released in paper yet, so like yikes. Huh? Is it crazy to do this? Yeah, I'm gonna Omnath and just kill the knight. If I play this and hit a land next turn, I could Chandra them. But like doing that's kind of greedy. If I miss on the land, I die a lot. Like this kills a token and blocks their 2/2. So we're dead. Whew. All right, we hit the land. That's good. That's good. That lets us get Reclamation Sage. Any idea what the red payoff would be? Probably Heroic Reinforcements. Danger, danger. Yay, toolbox. All right, hoping to rip a land. Untapped land, play Chandra. Yeah. And just like, we need a land in the next, well, I guess Paradise Druid bridges the gap here, okay, right? I think we're about to get expelled. Yeah, I think Paradise Druid and Incubation Druid are like fantastic examples of everything you want in a standard ramp spell. If they don't have Heroic Reinforcements here or Tristani, we could be okay. If they have either of those cards, we're probably dead. I'm just dead anyways, actually, right? Nope. Going to one. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. I'm ready to draw a shock land. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Never lucky. Never lucky. It's a blue-black reanimator deck playable. We played it the other day and we won a couple of matches with it. Do you feel that, chat? That's the crushing weight of reality sinking in. Letting us know that our deck that's not making plays early is bad. Yeah, if I'd have blocked with the Rex Sage sooner, we might have been okay too. I could have traded the Rex Sage for a 4-point health game earlier as opposed to trading it for a 2-2. I think the assessment of I should have traded it for a 4-point life swing is probably good. Yeah, we played the Black Cavalier in a variety of things. I played a black-green rock deck a couple of times in the last week that was playing that card. It felt okay in. We played some copies of the blue-black reanimator deck that we worked on a little bit. Temples are great. They basically drew us 2 cards each game. No, 0 plans to do more drafting Apple Tunes. Playing limited yesterday reminded me that limited games are really kind of dry. Yeah, they definitely should have attacked. Let's get Omnath up to 4/4 here so it doesn't die to Saurian. Oh, I could have killed Soren. Yeah, this is any target. This is any target. I made the bad play because I'm dumb. Towards mono, green, Tron, and the Karn creators. Thanks for the bits corrupted. I appreciate it.
Thank you for your service.
No, I'm playing in the limited tournament. I'm just not planning to practice more before it. I'm gonna play limited for money. They're gonna give me dollar bills.
Not to brag, but I'm totally the best.
So sad the opponent started playing real decks today. Yep. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. We're a little bit ahead at the moment. I actually have this is a removal spell in the bank here because we've got Lava Coil. Worth noting, Lava Coil was much better than Lightning Strike would have been there. Yeah, the full art tokens look excellent.
You've seen this.
Firm agree. Hey, thanks for the raid tracks. Hope you had a good stream this morning. I could go get Risen Reef. I could also just like... I could go get a big thing, right? I could go get a big thing. Yeah, with Chandra, Risen Reef is probably it. Just like draw infinite cards.
Don't worry. I brought company.
All right, well that happened. Yeah, Chandra does flash that back and get Omnath, huh? We'll throw this away. So we'll cast this for X's 4.
Come on.
Grab this boy.
Spell.
Oh gosh, the lands start drawing us cards now.
Hey, don't start any fires without me. Say hi to my fiery friends.
Well, on the off chance they weren't losing anyways, we can combo kill them next turn. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Yeah, and like this is just
Hey, these little guys are great.
Oh, I guess I technically shouldn't be drawing cards here because we could accidentally draw the combo pieces, right? Chandra Acolyte of Flame slots really elegantly into a variety of different decks. I think she's everything you want. She's everything you want Planeswalkers to be, basically. So this is the combo. We got to do the thing at least once. Naru comes into play. Copies Finale. Finale copy deals the damage with Railstorm Conduit. Finale grabs Mirror Image. Mirror Image comes into play as Naru. We keep a Naru. Naru copies Finale. Finale does the damage to them. Go to your graveyard. Get Naru back out. Naru dies. Naru's copies Finale. Graveyard. The amount of click to damage ratio is not good with this combo, but you know, it gets the job done. Do 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 do. Naru. Yeah, gotta get that 8 PM up. So we can macro that bench in Underlords better. And before take a different game action or led to the draw. This is a variety of game actions, sir. This is the combo that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friend. Listen, the arena ladder is very serious business. If you don't make your opponent click through their combo on the off chance they accidentally run out of time, are you really even competitive? Or are you just some kind of filthy casual scrub? Come on now. Gotta spike really hard here. Once you have them at 5, you can Omnath them? Nah. They're gonna die to this. They're gonna die to these Rail triggers, thanks. Little Chandra can rebuy Finale for any number. So Chandra says you cast it and you pay the mana. So Chandra offers it up from your graveyard and then you pay whatever you want. Because Finale only has a converted mana cost of 2 alts in your graveyard. Yeah, Chandra has some good synergy with Finale, which is sweet. He used my reset to put this deck back in the queue, definitely. Rail's trigger only targets players. Players and planeswalkers. Oh, man. Making me click through my entire combo there took 5.5 minutes off my clock. Do you think I'm going to time out opponent because you took 5.5 minutes off my clock? Do you think that's going to happen? Do you think that's going to be the make or break for this match? Is me timing out? I got bad news for you. That's not going to be the make or break. You only have 24.5 minutes for the next 2 games. Fight with Fire seems fine. Chandra as a sweeper seems fine. What do I want to cut here? This probably isn't good. I guess a 1/2 is probably fine. What do I want to get rid of? Everything seems pretty core here. She was okay, but I probably... Trimming some of this top end's probably good, especially as I'm bringing in Chandra. I don't think the combo takes too long. We did 20 damage with it, and it took less than 5 minutes. Come on now. It's like pretty quick. Like relatively fast. Point 0.2 damage per click. Faster than KCI on Moto. This hand, like, desperately wants a third land, but I mean, like, I've heard people saying this card should be banned based on limited testing, so obviously I should keep, right? We did it! Opponent wasn't smart enough or thin enough to hit their last land. See, opponent, if you were smart and thin and would have conceded to us last game, you'd have been luckier this game. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh no! Oh no! We're so unlucky, chat! We're so unlucky! Alright. I realize this isn't the optimal play, but I'm gonna go get another reef. It's what the value gods demand. I'm not saying this is correct, but it's what I want to do. Oh no! Oh no! Why are we so incredibly unlucky, chat? Why are we so incredibly unlucky? The value gods spit in our general direction. It's like sitting over here trying to draw cards. Listen, if anybody thought that we were doing anything else this turn other than this, I don't know what stream you've been watching in the past. Yes! Scry! Yes! Land! There we go, there we go. There's the elemental rampant growth we knew. The rampant growths were the friends we made the whole time, chat. The whole time. The final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Be-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Be-do-do-do-do-do. Oh no! They found a black source.
Defeating you will not bring pleasure. Welcome to the family.
That's so scary. I have to block now? It's unfortunate. Triggers. Give him the hand. I haven't played a land yet this turn, right? So we'll draw that one so we can cast it. Or so we can play it. Oh, I did play a land for the turn. What a tilt. What a tilt, chat. And now I gotta discard extra to hand size. God, we are so unlucky. Just the unluckiest. This Cavalier's about to give him the business. Can we finale for 10? I feel like that's probably true. I feel like that's probably true. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, sure. Give him the claw. Get mirror image for Reef. I'm sorry. I would like to apologize to everybody who wanted a mirror image for the Risen Reef. I've been a huge disappointment. I know I've let all of you down. Rawr. Should have been Naru. There were 21 cards in our deck. 21 cards in our deck. All right. So two things. One, believe it or not, I think shoving Ral and Naru in here was kind of bad. That being said, I kind of feel like testing a non-zero number of Finale of Devastation in like Temur elementals might be okay. Mirror image was like also okay at several points, like especially with Cavalier of Thorns to like ramp past 5 and like these other accelerants. This effect seemed like not the worst, having a little bit of utility and more redundancy on things. So the combo definitely really clunky and awkward, but if we like took these and like turned them into lower curve cards, like shocks, maybe 4 of these, probably to me like 2 or 3. This did not seem like a terrible card to does not seem like a terrible card to have in this archetype. All right, we have a lot of decks to get through today.